Tonight. Come on.
We bring our praise, we bring our best. The tithe, the harvest, every test. The windows of heaven open wide. The glory fall, the fire won't hide.
Come on.
Good Monday morning. Welcome back to God, Family, and Country. I'm your host, Tim Beard.
I am Ken Morse.
How are you?
I'm good.
This show's going to be a little different today.
It sure is. I told the wife that before I left.
Have you done the show Thursday night instead? It would have been a very different show, too.
I agree with that, too.
I really would have enjoyed that show more, but... which, at some point, if I remember, we'll talk about that.
We will, yes.
For sure. So, yeah, I mean, let's talk about this real quick. It's snowing out right now.
It is snowing.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out what that's all about.
It's going to be cold in the office in the morning, by the way.
It's very, yeah.
I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
We do have an electric heater in the mudroom. You might want to put that down by your desk.
Okay.
I mean, the heater's up. It's even hooked up, kind of. Just needs propane still, but...
Yeah.
But last week it was 70.
It was beautiful.
Oh, it was so nice. Worked in Ludlow a couple days, or 2 days, 1 day, 2 days. Well, 1 day, and then all week was great.
Yes, it was beautiful.
And then God flipped a switch.
Yep.
And said, "Here, have some snow and cold weather."
Yeah. Yeah. So I bought 2 motorcycles Friday afternoon.
Really?
Yeah, and I had to trailer them home because after I left here and went and got them and everything, it was kind of dark and. Tara's not experienced enough in the dark yet.
Okay.
Right, so
yeah.
I trailed them home, and I haven't been able to ride my bike yet.
I need to get
because we spent all day yesterday in Boston.
Yes.
Or I would have rode it then.
Because it wasn't bad yesterday either.
You're right.
It was colder down there, but
it was in the 60s yesterday, but I would have.
I had to pick my bike up. It's in storage, and yeah, I can't remember when the date was. I really need to message her. I think it was just sometime this month, because I'm like, man, I should have done that last week.
Yeah.
Because if not, when I wrote it down, when I brought it down there, it was like high 30s, and Brandon's like, "Hey, I'll ride it," and I'm like, "Oh, okay,
nice,
go for it."
Right,
it's cold,
absolutely.
I don't like this getting cold anymore. So Friday night went to Red Sox game.
Yeah.
My buddy Steve and Devin and Emilio.
Nice.
So it was like Devin got him for tickets for me for my birthday, which isn't until June. But with him, I appreciate it because oftentimes you're like, "I want to get you this for your birthday," and it doesn't happen.
Oh.
So him doing it early was totally cool, and I really appreciate it. So I do thank both him and Emilio because they both helped to do it. Whatever.
That's nice. That's amazing.
And then it was Carson was supposed to go, and then I guess he had a baseball game, and so I was like, "Oh, that's my buddy Steve." And it's kind of interesting because me and Steve are like best friends, right?
Yeah.
But in the last year, like ever since I stopped doing Tim and Steve show, it's kind of like I just don't message him as much as I used to.
Right, and he's got
Like,
a lot going on.
He's
right?
got a lot going on,
Yeah.
and so I messaged him and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go to a Red Sox game?" He's like, "Oh, is it like a special occasion or something?" I just told him, I was deving it for my birthday or whatever, And he's like, "Yeah, I'll go." And I was like, "Whoa!" Like I was
Nice.
surprised, because don't worry, he has a lot going on.
Yes.
It's not like he ignores me because he doesn't want to hang out
He's
with me.
absolutely right.
He's got some
Yes.
stuff going on, big stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
And so, so he went, and it was good. So the game, I don't like low scoring games. I think they're boring.
I get that.
I'd rather see a team, 20 runs to 15 runs or something.
Exactly.
Because that's exciting.
It is.
This was one of these, we got some hits, but it was boring. It was 0-0 all up to the 10th.
Yeah. So
And then
and-
they put Jared Duran on second because you start in extra innings, you start a guy on second just to speed the game up.
oh, see, I haven't watched baseball in a minute.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And as soon as that happened, so obviously the Tigers got up first. I was like, oh man, we got to get out of it. And so in the ninth, Chapman come out, and I don't know if you know who he is, but
I don't.
he was the closer for the Yankees, and we've had him for a couple years now. And he's getting up there in age too, but he's still throwing 95, 96, 97.
Wow. Yeah.
And he did okay. It was a moment there I was like, oh boy, it's going to not be good. But get out of that, get into the 10th. We managed to get the Tigers, I think they got their run to the runner to the third, and I was like, oh boy. So then we get out of the inning, go into the 10th, and I said to my buddy, I was like, Steve, I'm telling you, if we can get anything into the outfield, we win, because Duran is the fastest guy on that team.
Okay. Yeah.
He runs fast, and he actually stole home plate last year,
Wow.
and it wasn't like a pitch that got by.
Right.
He stole home plate,
That's crazy.
which is extremely rare.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was like on highlight reels everywhere, because that was
right.
like,
Right.
that's sick.
Like what?
I was like, whoa. So we ended up, I don't remember if it was 1 out or what. I don't remember. It could have been 2 outs. But the dude hits the ball, and then that was it.
Yeah.
It had been only 1 out because the guy didn't even put any effort into running to first, because he knows as soon as Duran,
Leaves.
hits, boom, done.
Yes.
It's over. So, yeah, it was so cool. So they win, overtime. So that was great. I was like,
That's amazing. Yeah.
that's awesome. Because if that had happened and we were there and then they lost, that would have been like, yep, that game was crap.
Right.
Isn't it amazing if you win or you lose, the mentality change?
It changes the whole thing.
Yeah, it changes everything there. So,
Everything else was the same,
yes.
but that final verdict.
And it's interesting too, because that's how we look at everything in life, right?
Yes.
It can be a tough period in your time, period of time in your life or season, but if the outcome's positive,
Right.
it
but
changes what you went through.
Right, because if the outcome is negative,
Yes.
it was yeah. The outcome's everything, but the lessons are in the middle.
The lessons are in the middle.
Yes, the happening. Yes.
So, the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus went to pray that the night he was
Yes,
arrested.
Yes.
So, and I didn't know this. I didn't know this until recently when I read some stuff. I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know much. I guess
Right.
You really could say you don't know much because, like, there's so much out there. But so that was an Olive Garden. That's funny to say.
Yeah.
They didn't have breadsticks or soup or anything.
Right. Oh,
didn't-
that,
They didn't have all you could eat breadsticks,
right.
which those breadsticks are really good.
They're pretty decent.
But it was maybe, do you call it? Well, it is. They said a garden of Gethsemane, which you would think would be more like an orchard.
That's what That's what I've always pictured until recently when you told
And
me.
I think that's what threw me off, because you think garden, I'm thinking like, pumpkins and corn and,
yeah, maybe some fruit trees or
Yeah.
anything. I don't know. Yeah.
something. But
Right.
it's like, so it was the olive trees. And at where this garden is, like, that's where they pressed the olives to get the olive
That's
oil,
how-
the oil out of them.
That's where anointing oil comes from, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So he went there, and that was one of his greatest trials right there is because he was asking his dad, is there another way?
6 times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Please, is there another way?
Yes.
And he knew the whole time.
He did.
And he said, let your will be done. And so
Yeah.
even Jesus went through that trial.
Yes. They struggled a little, yeah.
But through that pressing and through that hard time, saves the world. Because he could have said no right there.
You're right, but he still chose the right path.
Yes, because he always did.
Yes, even though the weight of the world. Literally.
Yeah. All your sin.
Everyone's sin was on his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
And he could feel that.
And in your lowest moment, and in my lowest moment, the worst thing you've ever done in your life, he saw that moment, and he still did it.
Yes, and still, yeah. He saw how wicked we were.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we're not, I think we're good overall. But, man, we have some stuff in us that...
We do. Obviously, it gets better when you give your life to him, obviously.
Yeah, it is.
But the tendency's still there at times.
Yeah, well, the devil's never far away.
No.
I mean, even the devil attacked Jesus 3 times after he was baptized.
Tempted him.
Yes, yeah.
40 days in the desert, no food.
Yeah.
And he still said no.
Then he showed him what he could rule over. Like, the whole thing, yeah.
That's one of my favorite things where Jesus says to the devil, it is written
Yes.
that a man shouldn't live on bread alone. And he's like, it is written. And I love that.
Yeah, because he reverted back to the word.
Yep.
Pastor Sam said that in church today. I thought it was amazing. Because, what do you say? There is no life in religion, but in Jesus there's abundance life. Pastor Sam Colby, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Great quote.
100%.
I meant to post it, actually, and put his...
Yeah,
Because it was so good. I will.
you should post it. Yeah, religion will send you to hell.
Yes.
Jesus will send you to heaven.
Right.
And you change your life in the process.
And then he's like, the word. This isn't a religious church. This is a church of the word.
Yes.
And like,
Because no name is above Jesus' name, but there's one thing that God puts above Jesus' name, and that's his word.
yes.
His word. His word is more powerful than Jesus' name.
Right.
So when you speak his word in Jesus' name, and that's the thing too, I don't know where it was. There's things that, I don't know if this happens to you. Maybe it's just me and I'm just crazy and I don't know. But things will hit my mind. I'm like, man, that like seems familiar to me.
Right.
And I'm like, where did that come from, right? Like when we were at Life Surge yesterday, Ed's story. I've heard that ending of that story before.
You said that to me.
I've heard it,
Yeah.
but I don't know where.
Right.
Which maybe it was a meme.
That guy's
or
so
like
powerful.
Crazy powerful.
Crazy.
Powerful.
Yes.
I just started sobbing. Like when he
Yeah.
said that it just takes one to save your whole family.
Yes. Mm.
And what I've seen since going to church, like Peggy got baptized today.
Yeah.
Like Peggy started going to church, went to church with us. And then, I don't remember, I think maybe Shailene went to Riverbank, and then Peggy went over there one time, and she liked it, and that's cool. I don't
Yeah.
care where you go to church, as long
Me
as
either.
it's a actual Bible-believing, preaching
Right.
church.
You're never going to find the perfect church. Just
Nah.
find one that cares about you.
Cares about you in the Word.
And
know?
the word, yeah. Make sure they're right preaching the word.
Not one of these sinning churches, but
Yes.
preaching the Word. And so we left church early and then went over there, and it's the first time I've ever been there. I've heard good things about their church forever, and so we went and sat, and this pastor's salvation message, I've heard similar ones, but this is probably the top 3 I've ever heard. You could
Wow.
easily say Ed's, which wasn't really a salvation message,
Yeah, right.
but followed by a salvation message. Like the whole time he was doing that, I was just praying that I thought maybe he would do it.
Right.
But the owner of Life Search, which was his name, Sean?
Yes.
Sean, he came out and gave that message.
Yes.
And that message was very good. 1,300 people stood up.
Yeah. Gave their lives.
I was just like, because I messaged Pastor Sam, was like, literally hundreds of people right now are standing up to give their life to the Lord. And then at the end of they're close to the end of the thing, they said 1,300 people.
We should take him to one.
Yes. Because he said to me, man, I wish I was there, you know. And
Yeah, we
I
should
was
take
like,
him to one.
You should, yes.
Because I knew he was a John Maxwell him and
Yes.
I had earlier discussion, like, because the guy's the wisdom, right? And so,
This is just a Christian business meeting, basically.
yes,
And
take out the marketing stuff. Just the message alone was so good.
yeah, you could take, because they incorporate obviously Christian values into
Yeah.
it. Like John didn't talk about Christian stuff at all,
No,
but John
never
is
does.
just built in him.
yes,
And then the two baseball player guys,
Yes.
the twins,
yeah,
remarkable.
funny, good, yes,
All these people are amazingly powerful. They're all completely different.
yeah, that right.
Ed's was like,
Someone there you're gonna relate with,
yes.
right?
My favorite one was it Jason Stone? Jason
Yeah,
Jason something.
yes.
I wrote it down. Dude is funny. I mean,
Oh,
like,
James Smith.
James Smith.
Yes, that
Yeah.
was Tara's favorite too.
He, what do you say? He's 6'6". He come out immediately and started offending people. Well,
Yeah.
offending snowflakey people.
You know what I was thinking when he was up there? I was like, we need that guy on our show.
Oh,
So good.
the whole time I was thinking, man, I wish I was this clever.
Yeah.
The things
so-
he was saying, I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
yeah, right.
I wish I could say it that way.
And he was saying it in with a religious tone.
Yes.
Or Chris, not a religious, but Jesus. Like he was so good with it. Like,
Yeah, he just, the way he did it.
yeah,
But, and like Pastor Sam says, like, the breakthrough's in offense. When you offend people, when that truth offends them,
you're right.
that's when breakthrough happens. And I'm like, this dude just comes out offending people. And I'm like, and I'm loving it. I'm laughing, right?
Right.
And I'm like, wow. And this dude is smart. He's a real estate guy.
Yeah.
And crazy. I mean, he just smart. And he's like,
I wasn't expecting him.
no, I didn't know he was there at all or anything
And
about
when
him.
it came out, I was like, oh, yeah, so good.
So I mean, this isn't a promotion for Life Surge, but I can tell you right now, because I started out this. I made a post yesterday that said that hashtag Life Surge. The guy had first come out says, this isn't a prosperity message, and then in it, I was having a rough day yesterday, and so it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and then so I was like, hashtag Life Surge, what he said, and then I was like, then why do you charge money to get in? You
Right.
should just take an offering. And then you and Pastor Sam actually talked about it, and you're so right. Because if they're doing an offering, it's not an offering to God because it's not a church or ministry.
Right.
He straight up says, we are a for-profit business.
Yes.
And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever.
Exactly.
Because the message is the same.
The message is good.
And
Yeah.
I'll-
Yeah.
And you're right. Well, Pastor Sam, like he said,
Pastor Sam was right.
I'd be robbing them of the opportunity for them to invest in themselves,
And to sow into God.
to sow to God, but be given it to that company.
Yes.
And I was like, wow. And about like 2 hours into the thing, I took it down because I just, they've sold me otherwise. And then,
I saw you change a little bit throughout it.
yeah, because it
I get it. You were having a rough day.
was,
So, like, but I could see it was starting to impact you throughout it.
Yeah.
And just by the way, I have never rubbed a man's shoulders before.
hey, everyone in that place did it.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted you to know that's not something I do.
They, there was so many different people, diverse backgrounds, everything. Like it was really, really powerful.
It was very diverse. Very. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Like,
And we sat from 7:30 in the morning. Started at what 8:15.
yes.
They bring you your lunch. Lunch was good.
Lunch was decent. Yes.
yeah.
I thought it was good. Yes.
Did you eat your cookie?
I gave it to Tara.
Oh, you gave up the best part, dude. That cookie was out of this world.
Yeah.
The cookie was so good. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to have it, but
Yeah.
I would have eaten a bunch of those. Those are good. So, anyways, you came in here earlier, and we've obviously been talking for a bit, and then we started showing. I was like, I'm just standing up because sitting in these chairs, which are not comfortable, and sitting we sat until 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
And David Ortiz was coming out, which I would have loved to have seen that, but at the same time, like, it's late. I like to get home, see my kids too.
Right.
We haven't eaten since lunch, and my butt really hurts from sitting in these chairs.
Right.
And those are actually, like, they're like these folding chairs, but they had cushions on them.
They did
But when you sit for,
that many
hours?
and you kind of squished up the way they set them up. So
yeah, had to keep squishing up to let people by.
Yeah.
And,
no. I would have loved to see David Ortiz too.
yeah.
Basically, I could tell Tara had enough because of the long day, and
Yeah.
yeah.
It's interesting. He's from San Domingo, Dominican Republic, which I just never knew where he was from, which,
I did watch it on YouTube last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty,
okay.
Pretty good. I saw us on there a few times in the video.
Really?
Yes. Whoever was recording was right behind us. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You caught me at my worst.
Well, it's from behind, so you're good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Perfect. I was wearing a hat too. Couldn't see no bald spots or
No,
anything here.
nothing. No.
That's really good, you know. So I don't know. I was out here and just this stuff, right? Like I won't get into details.
No. Right.
I talk about a lot of stuff on the show.
You sure do.
I'm an open book on a lot of things, but it just sometimes it's easy to get caught up in something
Yes.
and then be so focused on something that you are blinded by obvious things, right?
Yes.
And so just going through some stuff and I was like, and that was going on, you know, and yeah, it was just
We had a great heart-to-heart before this.
we did.
Yeah.
And we had said actually while we were doing talking towards the end, we are like, man, we should have done this on the show. And I was like, well, I can try to recreate it slightly.
Right.
But anyways, I was just sitting out. Well, I was standing out here, legit standing out here, and because these chairs aren't comfortable, and I was just looking around the studio in here, and so, you know, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, which is Philippians 4:13. I have you will be blessed when you come in, when you're coming in, blessed when you're going out. Deuteronomy 28:6, which actually, yeah, that one's my license plate. 1 through 14 are all about blessing.
Yes.
I think it's 6 that's on mine. It might be 3, but it's the same thing.
Yes.
This one in front of me says, "Do everything for the glory of God." 1 Corinthians 10:31. My vision's not so great. I could use some glasses. So I was just looking at all these things. Freedom's never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same, which is a Ronald Reagan quote.
One of the best ever.
And then I think, I'm going to give you a verse here in a minute, but I think this one right here today is the one that hits me the most and is the most impactful. I still remember the days I prayed for the things I have now.
God, that's good.
Yeah. Because oftentimes when we're in the moment, you forget about
Those
where
things.
you've been. And that was actually Ed's message yesterday.
Yes.
The trauma, the pain, the suffering, the horrible moments of your life, that's your gift to help other people.
I was teary-eyed through that too, but let me tell you, I smiled when I felt the breakthrough with you.
Yeah.
I felt like, oh, he felt that.
It took 2 days, and then our conversation,
And
and it feels God got what he needed done.
so that's the thing. Like, and I think you had to realize how important, and you won't say it because you're not that person, but you have been hugely important to so many people, including me. Right? Like, man, the journey I've never felt more peace in my life since we have became friends.
I appreciate that.
For real. Like, man.
The good news is the camera isn't good enough to pick up our tears.
Yes.
People on the radio have no clue anyway. So, yeah, no, it's crazy because at the end of the day, everything you go through, there's a lesson in everything. And God sometimes, things happen and everyone blames God. It's God's fault, blah, blah, blah. And you just forget that just like Jesus did in the garden, that pressing. Do you think he wanted to go to the cross?
Right.
Do you think he didn't feel stressed out?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
More stressed than me and you have ever felt.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
he
he felt
knew the
all
outcome.
this. Yes.
He knew the outcome.
Yes.
I didn't know the outcome
Right.
until I came out here. And the whole and I felt it too a little bit and I felt it so strong. Literally a couple hours ago, I was like, I'm so close to walking away.
Yeah, what you messaged me was scary,
Yeah.
my friend. And everyone goes through that.
No, yeah.
Those feelings, right?
Yeah,
And yeah, I felt it.
it's not
Like
it's not perfect.
No, I was like, yeah, I told Tara, I was like, I gotta go. Like, whatever, I'll finish my business later. Like, but
And it's like the devil there, or God is not like the whole purpose of this, and the whole purpose of the suffering a lot of times you go through is if you let the devil in, and I'm talking if you just let the devil in the smallest bit,
yes,
he'll drive a wedge between whatever,
yes,
whether it's your pastor, whether it's your wife, whether it's your kids, whatever it is.
and he'll make you believe
Yes,
things that are not true.
yes, yes. The devil's a liar
He is a liar and a thief, and
Yes.
he comes to steal and destroy
and kill.
and kill.
That's what he does.
And that's what because he knows that you are going to do crazy things in the name of God. And he's like, all right. And he's been attacking you for a while. We've talked
Yeah.
about this a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But he knows you too, like Jesus does. Maybe not in your heart,
Right.
but he knows, okay, because he studied you. He's a film studier, right? Like, he's like, okay, these are his tendencies. And then he just goes in and hits you with them.
Yeah.
And like the good thing here is your love of Jesus and your love of, and the people around you. Like, yeah, if I can give anyone great advice, become part of your church and your family, and hold the people who actually really care about you close, because you can't do anything in life without that. Well, definitely without Jesus.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, the people that you raised up at some other point will be the same people that are there to help you the day you need it,
Yes.
which is today.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's crazy, though, because that's what the devil does.
Yes.
So out of the whole thing, the devil didn't care about any of this.
Right.
The devil didn't care about whatever was going on in my life, right?
Right.
All the devil cared at the end of the day was that I turned on God, or I would turn on God.
And he was pushing you to that point.
That's all he wanted.
Yes.
He doesn't care about any of the other stuff
Right.
because all the other stuff is easily forgivable, right?
Right.
Any of it.
Yes.
Anything you do, God will forgive you.
For anything.
But any relationships, any friendships, any situations with work, any of these things, he wants to break them, yes.
Yes.
But oftentimes those things are fixable, right?
Right.
But that's not what the devil wants.
No.
The devil wants you to walk away from God.
Yes. And by how he does that is he starts pushing you against the people that have that.
To have your back the most.
That.
My wife.
Your wife.
my
your
pastor.
Yes.
And those are all things that I felt in the last 2 days.
Yes.
And trust me, how I felt 2 hours ago to right now, that only could happen with God.
Only.
Only.
Yeah. 100%. To have God come in, to be able to hear him like that.
Yeah. And for him to just do what he always does. See, we always get confused. That's the devil. He's the author of confusion. He wants to confuse you so you don't know what decision to make.
Did God really say that? That's one of my favorite things ever.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
Like when he said that to Eve, like so powerful.
Yeah.
And yeah,
And the thing is, people are easily deceived because you know who knows the word better than anyone? The devil.
yes,
God knows it better than, God knows the word, but the devil, outside of God,
yes,
the devil knows it better than any other angel,
yes.
any human being that ever lived or ever will.
He lived it.
Yes.
He sat.
It is his life.
He sat next to God.
Yes.
Like he was the highest angel at one time.
And the thing is, it's crazy. He's already been defeated.
Yes,
He's already lost.
right. And that's why he does the things here that he does.
Yes. I have given you all authority over the devil.
Yep.
He gave it to Jesus, and Jesus gave it to us.
Yes. He. Yes. Thank God.
So all you have to do is say no. Resist the devil, and he must flee. Not that he could flee, might flee. No, he must flee.
As Ed Myatt would say, you're one decision away.
Yes. Yes.
One decision.
Ed Myatt, you should, if you're listening to the show like now, you really should, that is a guy you should look up.
Yes.
Because I hope all his messages aren't that, like, tear-jerking.
They're
though.
not. I
'Cause-
watched a lot of Ed Myatt.
Oof.
They're not.
That was rough. I don't know how many dry eyes there were there, but I bet there weren't many.
None in our row.
No. They
It
couldn't
wa-
have been.
No, I couldn't imagine there was a dry. If there was a dry eye in that place, the devil was sitting inside that person.
Yeah. Yeah. His story was powerful. It was about his dad, and his dad passed. And, well, we could tell the story a little bit. I mean, his dad was a raging alcoholic,
Drug addict,
drug addict,
abusive.
beat his wife, did all these things, and things he said that he will never even speak out of his mouth. So you can only imagine, right?
Yes.
And so from 4 years old to 15, his life was. You can imagine some of these people that are listening to the show have been through these things.
And that's how he developed his gifts.
Yes, yes. And at 15 years old, his dad just driving down the road one day. They were living in California. He's from Massachusetts.
Yes.
They moved to California. He's driving down the road. His dad starts sobbing. He's like, I never seen my dad cry in my life. He pulls over. He says, I think I need to give my life to Jesus.
I'm gonna give one more try.
One more try. One more try. And he said that, I can't promise you anything. It's going to be day to day. And he said his dad never took another drink in his life. He never touched another drug in his life. And the crazy thing is, and this right here, this is where it's right at, man. This is where God wants it to go, is the man that got to him, his name was Edward,
Yes.
had the same name.
Yeah.
And it was at like a place where they're going to get high or something, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. He was an alcoholic, a drug addict.
Yeah. And
And his dad wrote a note. He was going to commit suicide that day.
yes, his dad was going to commit suicide. He went to this place. He was going to get high, whatever.
Yeah.
And a guy came over who'd been sober for 30 days,
Yeah.
and said, hey, I don't think you should do that. I think there's another way.
Yeah.
And this is why, like he said, you're one decision away.
I think, because yesterday was a rough day for you, I think God put you in the seat to hear that message purposely. I think
Yeah.
that's how powerful God is.
Yeah.
I think you need, man, it was, Ed Myatt, what a G.
Amazing.
Yeah. So I know another side of Ed. I've read his books. I've watched all of his podcasts. I remember when he was young. He's been with the same wife forever.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember him being out in the bars and the clubs with the girls,
You
all
lose
the
yourself.
things. And he talks about all that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty powerful when he talks about that stuff too.
Yes.
Because when he was coming up and starting to be real famous, he almost, and his wife stuck by him.
Yeah.
Oh, and
There's
I think
nothing like a strong, well, what they say, behind every great man is an even greater woman.
and that's very true.
That's my life.
Yeah,
It really is.
it is. Mine too. Super blessed. Sam said it today. He's like, I know I've told you this a lot, but you have a great wife. I was like, yeah, God has definitely blessed me.
It's amazing because God knows what you need.
Yes, that's good. Yes.
We always chase after wants,
Mm-hmm.
but God will always give you what you need.
Yes.
The other thing I was thinking too, I was struggling with this whole thing the last 2 days, is God always gives you an out. Always.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
And I've actually seen a couple of them.
Mm.
God always gives you an out. Because there's nothing that could possibly come up that you and him together cannot overcome.
Amen to that.
A lot of people get confused and think that God will never give you more than you can handle. But that's not true.
That's not true.
God will always give you more than you can handle to test you. But he'll never give you more than you can handle that he can't handle with you,
Right.
and pull you through it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's just crazy because it doesn't take, it literally takes almost nothing. If you let your guard down for 1 second.
It's so, you don't even know it.
No.
Well, in the moment. I mean, you do quickly,
Yeah.
but by time you realize it, a lot of times you're already in deep. Right? And then you're like, and that's where the devil's like, well, your feelings are more important than everyone else's. Is this person really that good for you? Is that
Right.
person really doing the right things by you?
She doesn't appreciate you.
All the things, and it's not just her. It's all of it's all the. You start like
He'll turn you against everyone.
yes, and God. The beautiful thing about God is He is going to be sitting there whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
You're not going to find that in any human being.
No. No.
Not for the longevity.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only do something. God's grace is ever ending, never ends.
Right.
Same as his
It's
mercy.
unlimited.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
You're never going to find a human being that way.
No, because we have our limits.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're human.
Everyone does.
Yes.
I mean, everyone does.
right.
So this is the verse that's in the studio. It's over there on that pretty cool looking triangle-y, paperweighty thing. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's Proverbs 3:5-6. And there's other thing that blows my mind is we randomly picked all this stuff, Hobby Lobby, like a couple months ago, 3-4 months ago, whatever it is.
God's not so random, right?
There's no such thing as random. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. And seek his will in all that you do, and he will show you which path to take. Which literally, the last 48 hours of my life has been that one Bible verse right there. Don't know what path to take. Brings me all the way back to Friday. Seek his will.
Yeah. And just give you guys some advice, because this is not who I am at all. Don't just tell people what they want to hear.
Yeah.
Like, you're not being a real friend in that situation, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, that's the thing I think I appreciate about my wife the most, and actually probably struggle with the most, is she's very outspoken and pretty brutally honest.
Yeah. Well, it really, like, so that's something I've been dealing with the last, like, I was like, gee, because I knew, right, when I go, I'm like you. I'm going to reflect about things I said, like, everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that was so bad. So just, because I know if I would have came to you with a similar situation, you've been like, okay, stupid. I just know you would have, right? Yeah. So.
Well, I told you, I don't know, sometime last week.
Yeah, you did.
Is don't let this conversation change who you are.
Yeah, you did, because you care like that.
Yeah, because that was actually the one thing I thought about, was like, wait, what if I somehow change Ken?
Yeah.
On the path that I've seen in the last 3 months. That can't happen. It just can't happen, you know?
Right.
Like,
yeah. I love you for that, by the way.
I appreciate that.
For real, man.
Like I said, this is going to be a different show. And I could care less what anyone thinks about that.
Right.
You can start your own podcast, but
you can.
I can tell you, though, without God in the last 48 hours, if this was the old me, it wouldn't have been good.
Right.
It wasn't good anyways, like, for me, but
right.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been good.
Yeah. I think the beautiful thing about this, though, is like in my essay, this is where you realize your gifts are. This is where you make the one more decision. Like, I think you're going to be at peace here pretty quick, and I think you're going to do even bigger things than you
Real
already
peace.
were. Yes. Like, and you deserve that, because, man, like I said, the people you affect, and I, right from my heart, like, I seen it today. I seen it. Like, you have done more than you know you've done.
Yeah.
For real. Like, man. Said, just me, but not that. Your kids. You got good kids, by the way. Like, you really do. The amount of love and the things they do, and it's because of you. And, like, that's something any dad should be super proud of. Like, you are what most men should strive to be, and you're not perfect.
No, far from.
Right? Like, but you, man, you're a good dude, for real.
I think about it, like, I'm hard on my daughter Lydia. She's 17.
Yeah, it's kind of the time.
It's a hard age.
Yes.
I'm hard on her, and but you know, this isn't about me. This is about her, and she picks up our blind friend, which used to be a customer of ours. That's how we met this woman.
Yep.
She picks her up every Sunday and brings her to church and brings her home. Like, that's my 17-year-old daughter who does that.
Yes.
Doesn't get paid. She just does it because she's a good person.
She is a good person. Yes.
And it's like, I don't know. I don't say that enough. You know?
Yeah, you've done good. You guys, you and Indra both have done really good. Like, they're not perfect. My kids ain't perfect either. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no.
But I can proudly say they're good people.
Yes.
Like, any one of them would, if someone was struggling or whatever, they would step up to help them. And you have done the same thing. Like, said, when I saw her walk, I didn't see her walk in the church, but when Pastor Sam, like, can I pray? And I turned and saw who it was, I was like, wow. Like,
it's crazy. I mean, there's not a lot of things you really need in life.
Right.
You need God.
That's the number one thing.
Because without that, and you know, this fits perfectly in how we can bring it up. So, the Bible says to put God first above all other things. And then then you put your family, right?
Yes.
Friends. I put my spouse, right? I
Yes.
put God first before my wife,
Right.
and she puts God before me. And sometimes that's hard for me because, I want that attention, right? You just,
Right.
as a man, you'll get, jealous, or you'll get like worried that someone's going to take that place. And I
Yeah.
mean, he's God. He's got everything I don't have, right?
Yes.
And then I was like, we're coming home from Riverbank, and we're coming right, literally down by the lights by Shaw's, and it just hit me. God gave me a revelation, and I was like, wow. So, what are things that I love more than my wife? And I was like, well, obviously God, right? But like, how do I get that into perspective? Well, without oxygen, I can't breathe.
Yes.
And so to choose between, my wife's happiness and oxygen, I have to take oxygen, because if not, I'm dead.
So isn't she?
Yes.
Right.
So that's God.
Yes.
Because without God, I'm dead. I've got nothing.
Amen. Yes.
His breath is literally in my lungs. So,
He breathed life. Yes.
yeah, it was his breath.
Yes.
And so, if you ever felt that way before, like, it's simple. Because life literally is him. And without him, there's no life.
Right. If you take away, right. The reason you have your wife is because of him.
And the thing is, if my wife didn't put him first, this conversation would be way different right now.
I believe that wholeheartedly.
Because my wife wouldn't be here right now.
That's a great. Yeah. That's a powerful perspective.
So I can be upset, situation, whatever.
Yeah, right.
But God always looks out for me, and so does
Sure.
my wife.
She sure does.
Like, my wife's goes through crap because of me,
Right.
but she does it for my own good.
Yeah. I would say that's true. 100%.
Of course, not every circumstance, but
Right.
the
but-
circumstance is way different than normal circumstances.
Right.
This wasn't a, well, I didn't like that for dinner last night, or something stupid. Like, this is a big thing, right? And
Yeah, so you stayed in Boston overnight because you're already there, and then we had the event, right?
yeah, I was lucky enough for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're driving away, and we get, I don't know, a mile or so down the road. It's like, oh, I forgot my rings when I was putting my lotion on. I have to go back to the house. I was like, wow.
Yeah, had she not been wearing those, that would not have been good. Like,
Yeah, right.
with what's going,
With the whole thing, yes. But yeah, that's,
my whole situation.
but that's, because the kid, whatever, the daughter, and yeah, she just forgot.
Yeah, she does it all the time. Like, because she takes them off to put lotion on her hands.
Yep.
And I mean, I've seen her do this a million times.
And we're talking, this is like 5 a.m, by the way.
Yeah, I was very lucky. I got to get up. I think I got up at 6:30.
Yeah.
Because you guys picked
poor-
me up a little after 7. And,
Yeah.
and she's the one that brought the thing. It's like, we should just stay there. Because I was like, well, if not, I'm gonna get home at maybe midnight,
Yeah.
and then get up at 4:30 and leave at 5. And I was like, she's
did.
like, why don't you just stay there? So I stayed at the Boston, the DoubleTree Hilton, whatever.
Yeah.
In Boston, Cambridge.
Nice motel.
Very
Hotel,
nice.
actually.
Hotel.
Yeah.
It was pretty cheap too. It wasn't bad. I mean, considering like
Right.
they're all expensive, but
Yes.
it wasn't bad.
Family discounts help.
Yeah, I get a little discount.
Yeah.
Liz works at that
Yeah,
place, so
yeah, it's amazing.
yes.
Tara used to be a manager of the Marriott up there. So we used to get crazy good rooms for cheap money.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liz gets I mean, she's obviously like high management. She
Yeah.
gets crazy good rates.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
So I mean, there's benefits to that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no. So I don't know. That was like the explanation I felt at that. I was like, because I was like, man, my wife's like
That was a good one. Good
happy
perspective.
and normal today and everything, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like,
She has Jesus, my friend.
yes.
She knows it's going to be all right.
And if she didn't, where would I be?
Yes. I think that right there, like, she knows Jesus has, and she knows your heart. She knows you got him too, right? So I just think she's like, I'm going to put it in God's hands, and you'll work out what you got to work out.
She says all the time, she got more faith in me on so many things. She's just, God's got me. Like, we're going to do a trip. The church is going to do a trip to the Middle East in October.
Yeah, I heard about that today.
And
I
was
heard
like,
about it before,
oh,
but yeah.
Really? We
Yeah.
are? I mean, it's one of the less dangerous countries, but missiles were just hitting in there not long ago.
7 miles from this famous strait everyone's talking about right now.
Yeah, the Strait of, who's your daddy?
Yeah, I mean, that's some faith in God right
I was
there.
just like, you'll be fine.
I love it.
Earlier today, I would have been like, let's go right now. I don't care.
You're like, let's
Let's
do
go
it.
to Iran, whatever.
Right, we'll
But,
see what happens.
It's crazy, though. I was like, when I told the blind lady in the village in the Dominican, I was like, I'll physically see you in May. Like, you'll physically see me. And, like, I just felt the Lord say that. And then afterwards, I was like, oh, what did I
Right.
just say?
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh well.
Now it's up to God.
Now I keep my faith. I mean, my
Right.
wife has faith for it. She would
Yes.
just be like, you'll be fine. You're fine. It's not gonna.
Right.
You're fine. Nothing's gonna happen.
Right.
Like, I love this. This lady has my heart.
Right.
65 years old, never seen. She walks this area because she can feel the wind and how it moves through that little valley.
That's amazing.
That's how she gets around. And she's completely blind. Like, Connie's blind, like, can see, like, very
yeah. I could tell. I watched.
maybe a few percentage.
Yes.
This woman, zippo,
Right.
zero.
Right.
And I'm like, and I just felt it because they left the village. Tell her that she's going to see the goodness of the Lord. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, be obedient.
Yes.
Because I got to tell you right now, your obedience very well could be the thing that saves your life down the road.
Yes.
Because your life changes, and then that person comes along, and that you're that one prayer they've been praying. You're that one person.
Right.
And the Lord's like, speak to this person. And you ignore that. And today's like a perfect example. Like, I came out in this studio in a very bad place. And you came and we talked. And I've seen the impact in the last 3 months with you.
I appreciate that, but it's because of you, though. But yes.
But had that not happened, right? Had not that impact not happened with you, with the conversation wouldn't have been the conversation we had.
Is that no?
It would have been completely different.
It would have. Right.
I mean, it would not have resulted in this
Yeah.
show and this
Yes.
situation.
Right. I
So-
wholeheartedly believe that. Yes.
So I gotta tell you, like, your obedience sometimes, your obedience could be what saves your life down the road.
Yeah. Me hearing God be like, you shouldn't have said those things just to say those things, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is what you should. Like, this is
Yeah.
like
anything.
what do you really believe? And I was like, oh, that's. I was a little nervous driving here.
Oh, good. No, it's amazing though. Like,
Yeah,
and what happened? Like, you've believed, obviously, but and then a couple months ago, you're like, man, I'm just really gonna focus on this. And you read and you read and you read and you read.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow.
Yeah. Eye-opening stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the word is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not in it, people, just take the time. I love that one of the guys yesterday, I don't remember which one, he's like, but I reread this every year.
Yeah, I think it was the Twins or something. Yeah, one of them, front to back,
Every year.
every year from Genesis to Revelation.
I was like, man, I need to do that.
Yeah,
Like, that's so powerful. Like,
I started that. I started in Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. Yes, Matthew to Revelation. Kind of read a few books back to again, like they're really
Right.
good. And then I started in Genesis. I got to Isaiah, and then I quit at that point because there's some tough ones.
the Old Testament's rough.
Numbers, I skipped over a lot of stuff because it's rough.
Yeah.
But there's some old, but those are like all the prophetic books are really like the important ones.
There's 2,500 prophecies in the Bible. 2,000 of them have already come true.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Yes.
The girl there, you always send me the videos of. I watched her preach on.
Millicent Sendra.
Yeah, she preached on that. Like, I just saw a video the other day. I was like, oh, and it's like 3 to the 2,000th power, which is 2,000 zeros. But for that to even be there's no one but God that can do that.
Yeah, it's impossible.
There's zero. Like, there's no one can have that much luck. Like,
No.
right, and that means the last 500 are going to come true.
Oh yeah, and quickly.
Yes, they are coming quickly. Yes.
That woman's amazing. Like, I wish I could preach like her. I wish I could preach in general, but like that.
She preaches one on wives, and I sent it to Tara, and she didn't take it well at first. But I watched her literally watch it like 3 or 4 times, and then she's like, "Yeah, she's right." Because our wives aren't perfect either. I love my wife, but yes,
Yeah, of course. And so, but this woman,
she's probably right more than me. Just saying.
yeah, that's why the Lord says it's not good for a man to be alone, and gives you a wife.
Yes.
And as long as you have a godly wife, you have what I have
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
And so, she's amazing. So she's either Australian or New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealander? I don't know how to say that. She's, I don't know.
She's got to be young.
Yeah, she has to be. Because
She can't be over 20.
I mean, I've seen
opinion.
pictures with her and her husband. I was like, is she 18 years old? She
That's
looks
right.
super young.
Yeah, very, yes.
And blonde hair, white pale skin, because like she's Australian.
Right.
She
We played her
sounds
clip.
Irish.
Yeah.
We played her clip. She's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
5'2", 3".
Yeah.
Like she's just a small woman,
Powerhouse, though.
but like the power in her,
It's strong.
it's amazing.
Yes.
Her husband is he's a twin.
Oh,
He's Egyptian. He used to be Muslim. He saw the light,
yeah.
and he's a powerful preacher too.
Yeah.
And those two, you look at them side by side, and it's like, wow, like he's a good sized guy. Like you wouldn't think those two, but I
Right.
can tell you what, those two, power,
Yeah.
power.
Power. That's
Especially
beautiful.
her. Like I love listening to her, and she'll talk. She don't care what it is.
Yeah,
If it's biblical, she'll do it.
Yeah, yeah. I agree. She don't care if you're offended.
No,
Like I love that about her too. Like
don't be so offended by everything.
right.
I say it to myself too, but in the offense is where the breakthrough comes through.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes you need to be offended
you're right.
to realize you're being an idiot.
And it's the truth, though. Yeah.
You know, you don't get to decide if you're a boy or a girl.
Right.
God already decided that.
Yeah, he sure did. Like
Like-
decision made.
Dude, all right, whatever. If you're going to wear a dress, it's weird, but
Right.
you can decide that.
Well, here's the thing: when you go against what God already decided, you become miserable.
Yes. All right, what did he say that day? He said that anything worth doing is going to be hard.
Yeah.
It's a struggle. No, it's a struggle. But in the struggle, it makes it easy.
Yes.
But if you want it easy, you're going to struggle your whole life.
yes, that.
He said you're always going to go up that hill.
Yes.
Like, Jesus says it. My burden is light. No. Dang it, what was it? I lost it.
Uh oh.
My yoke is light and my burden is easy. There we go.
Yes.
Just took a second.
Yeah.
Yoke, not like in an egg, though, but like what an oxen.
When you look at any of these successful Jesus believing people, the message to success or happiness or whatever you're going to, it's the exact same thing. It's uphill, it's hard. There's no easy. Devil will give you the easy. The problem is it's going to be awful hard,
Yeah.
right? Because all the stuff that comes with it. I had a guy one time, he's like, just choose your hard.
Yes.
You can be out of shape. You can sit around and eat the jelly donuts and the pizzas and all the delicious stuff. He goes, but that's also hard because of the health conditions, the medicines you're going to have to take.
Yeah.
Or you can go to the gym, drink your water, limit what you do. That's also hard, but your health, it's
The quality of life's going to be
easier.
10 times.
Yes, like it's just choose your hard.
Yeah.
It's it's hard to be broke and have no money. It really is, because now you're always struggling to the end of the too much month. That's my saying. I heard it twice yesterday. There's always too much month for your money type thing, right? That's hard. Or it's also hard to have success and go out there and do the things that are important to do, but it's nice not to worry about money. Like
You're one decision away.
one decision.
One decision. That's the thing, and he said that really hit me the most, I think, is we always think, and you hear in society that, you know, you're too young now, you're too young now, you're too young now, you're too young. And then the next thing you hear is, you're too old, you're too old, you're too old. We always push that out, right? Success is out there. Success is out there. No, success can be today.
It's what you do today.
It's what you do today that
Yes,
matters.
yes.
It's not what you did yesterday. It's not what you did years ago.
Right.
Today's the day that matters, and today's the only day that matters.
Right.
This is the Lord's day. This is the day the Lord has
I'm
made.
glad you remember. Yeah, I'm glad you
Be
brought that
glad
up.
and
Yeah.
rejoice in it.
Right.
Today's the day.
It is.
Today, this one.
You get to decide.
And you get to decide.
And sometimes that decision is hard.
Yes.
Actually, all the great decisions you make in your life are hard ones.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
And
that.
then those hard decisions is why you're where you are right now.
It is.
Because you think about it. I can think back in my life when I was going through stuff, when I was hooked on pills, right?
Right.
When I was doing that crap. So it was easy.
Yes.
It was easy to just keep doing that.
Right.
It made life easy, right?
Yep.
Oh, wait, until it didn't.
Right.
And then what?
Well, yeah, exactly. Easy decisions will, like, imagine if, if I made all this if I took all the easy ways my whole life, we wouldn't be sitting here.
No.
Like,
No, we'd both be dead.
Yeah, like, so those and embrace those. Like, yeah.
I can't even tell you how thankful I am to God, because if it wasn't for him, I'd be dead. 100 million %.
Right.
I never liked alcohol. I was so lucky there, because I
Right.
know a lot of people that like alcohol and it's destroyed
Yeah.
their family.
Yes.
I first took painkillers when I was like 18, 19, 20, I don't know, hurt my
Right.
back kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I remember, and my doctor at the time was smart enough, and he said, I'm not giving you those anymore. Because I was like, dude, you should just give these people with depression, because like,
I feel good.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And he's like, no, that's not real though, right?
Right.
And then later on in life, in my early 30s, I guess early 30s, like, took one again, and then started to buy them.
It's like, oh, these feel good.
And I just remember, man, I remember horrible things, man. I remember racing in New York and taking probably at least 200 milligrams a day.
Damn.
And
Getting in a race car.
racing, I had no issue with, like, I was so used to it at that point that
You're right. I know exactly what you mean.
I wrecked my car. And one of these hard wrecks, when you land on your wheels, man, that's when you can break your back easily. The kid I bought my car from, he just broke his back 2 weeks ago in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Same thing, when you land on your wheels. And I've landed on my wheels before, and oh man, it was painful. Dude, I hopped out of the car, I was like, nothing. I remember those. I remember, and I think every so often, God reminds you of that, because you forget the things you've been through and the things He's got you through.
Yeah.
And I was just fortunate. Like, I had enough money at the time where I could buy pills, where other people went to heroin.
Right, because it was cheaper.
Because
Yes.
$5 get high with heroin.
Yes.
$40, $50 get high with Percocets.
Exactly.
So when you look at that junkie, as people say on the street, you know what? That person could have just been someone that hurt their back.
Yes.
A doctor threw scripts at them. They just kept taking perks.
Yep.
Then the doctor wouldn't give them to them anymore.
Yeah, and it was too expensive to buy the pills, but the heroin's way cheaper.
Yeah. And then just went to fentanyl, because drug dealers were like, hey, this is
Yeah.
cheaper and easier and makes more money.
Yep. No, I'm with you on that 100%. You should, like, if you're just out there judging people based on, like, you have no idea.
Yeah. You someday will be judged.
Yes. So just make sure your plate's clean.
You're one decision away.
Yes. Best thing ever. One decision.
I'm telling you right now, today's the day. Today's the day to make the decision. If you've never made the decision to give your life to Jesus, today's that day. We've only done this. This will be the second time. It's going to happen more, because the show's going to change. The show's not going to be the same anymore. There'll be some times where we talk
Amen. But yes, we'll still run our mouths here and there.
Oh, we definitely will. But if you've never given your life to Jesus, or maybe you did a long time ago, you fell away, or you almost did what I did. You walked away for some reason.
Yeah.
Someone hurt you. Something happened. Today, you're one decision away. One decision. God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son to take all your sin, everything you've done in your life, everything that you'll ever do. He took that sin so that you could have everlasting life with Him. And it's not just about heaven. It's about now, the effects you can have on other people's lives and what God will do in your life. I can tell you right now, 100%. I am living proof that if it wasn't for God, I would be dead, and I would not be in the position I'm in right now.
Right.
With my business, with the show, with everything I've done, it's all God.
Yes.
Everything I own, everything I possess is because of God. If you want that relationship, the first step is to say this prayer from your mouth and out loud, wherever you are right now. Just, dear Lord Jesus, forgive me of my sins, cleanse me, wash me, make me white as snow, forgive me, come into my heart. I want to live for you. You are my Lord. You be my Savior. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
All you need to do is acknowledge that
Yes.
I believe you. I believe in you.
Yes.
The Bible says that all those that believe, you're not going to perish. They'll be all saved. Anyone that calls on the name of the Lord will be saved.
Yeah, in Jesus there is abundant life.
Yes.
And if you decide, it may not be an easy decision today for you right now, wherever you are sitting. It's maybe scary, maybe you don't understand, but I'm telling you, give your life to Jesus. Give it a try. Make that decision. Your life will change.
We're two living proof people, ex-drug addicts, ex-sex addicts,
Ex-felon.
I didn't get the felon.
Yeah, he's smarter than me in some areas.
Some areas. Not by much, though. If you don't believe in this, you're just like, that's crazy. You think your circumstance is special. I can tell you, your circumstance isn't special. You're not special that way.
You're not.
It's not too big for God, because God already knew everything you were going to do.
Mm.
He knew.
Yes.
And he still went to the cross for it anyways.
Yes.
Everything you're going to do. Every up, every down. Can you imagine that? Like, he did that.
Yeah, 100%.
Because he loves you. But he gave you free choice. You have a choice. You can follow God, or you can stay away from God. But as you sin more, you'll see how bad your life gets. And then as you turn to God, you'll be tested. I was tested this week.
You're still going to have things.
But you're going to get through them.
But God is going to walk with you through them, and that's the difference.
Amen. All right, guys. We love you all. And, we're going to talk to you on Thursday.
See ya.